Madagascar is the spin-off movie to the Madagascar series starring the four penguins Skipper, Kowalski, Rico, and Private. And yeah, so I was really looking forward to this movie because it is the film with the best thing about the Madagascar series, in my opinion, the penguins. Those guys are always awesome to me, and I was really looking forward to this movie because I wanted something that wasn't like their TV show, because, that wasn't that good. And luckily, this movie is actually a really good movie that focuses on the penguins really well, and they carry the majority of this whole movie because their comedy is the one that always works. The North Wind, yeah, they're good, and the villain, yeah, his comedy does work, but other characters, But the positives are definitely the animation. This movie definitely looks great, and the penguins look great. North Wind, Dave, the villain, and everything looks great in this movie. And the characters of the penguins, they're intact. They have not been ruined. They have the same essence of the other Madagascar movies. There's actually a really funny scene with them escaping Madagascar 3, if you will. You'll only understand what I'm talking about if you actually see the movie. And Skipper still has the arrogant leader, but he's also actually pretty good leader essence to him. Private, the wannabe, the most important part of the group, but kind of comes off as too cute. And Kowalski is still smart, and Rico is still really strange. Their characters are intact, and their chemistry is wonderful. Their comedy always worked in the movie, and it was just so cool finally seeing a movie focused on them, because the Madagascar movies were only probably good because of those penguins. I mean, that might not be entirely true. North Wind was pretty good. Benedict Cumberbatch played the leader, Classified. He doesn't really have a name. That's what they called him, Classified. He said penguins, though. And I know Benedict Cumberbatch can't say penguins, so he said penguins. Penguins. They couldn't just say, yeah, Benedict, that was good and stuff, but, here's how you pronounce penguin, so why don't you try that again? Ken Jeong actually had a small role. I thought he was going to be really annoying as the seal, but he was very small. And so was Eva, who had a romance with Kowalski for some reason, even though that's barely fleshed out. And the corporal, big polar bear, just run-of-the-mill, lovable big guy. And I understand they're relevant to one of the penguins' sort of revelation to the situation, and maybe they need to change themselves for the future, but they could have fleshed that out more. Because this movie actually really does feel like a very extended episode of the Penguins of Madagascar TV show. Even though this is way better than that TV show, it feels like a very extended one. It's like, it doesn't really do anything major, it just really does feel like it was a part of the TV show stretch out. And Dave, he was pretty funny. John Malkovich did a great job doing his voice, and there were a lot of, like, celebrity name jokes that he did that I was actually not expecting. Like, for example, he told one of his octopus minions, "Nicholas, cage them!" Huh? Or, "Elijah, would you please come over here?" Or some other line that was like that. But you know what I said there. Elijah, would you come over? Elijah Wood, Nicolas Cage, Drew, Barry, more power. It's only 3, there's a lot more. The story is very predictable, it's nothing new, it's very run-of-the-mill, like, this is gonna happen, this. Like, you can't really pinpoint exactly what's gonna happen, but you have kind of the essence of, okay, this is gonna happen to this character, they're gonna get this revelation. Not exactly, like, small details, but you can pick up the main essence of it. And some characters didn't really have that funny lines to say, and that was kind of unfortunate because this movie probably needed more comedy from those people, so this movie didn't have to rely so much on the penguins so much. Because that's really what this movie is. It's really just the penguins movie that we have been waiting for, and the penguins are the main part of it, and they rule. And that's great, but we do need other stuff here. But besides some kind of weak characters and some jokes that did not hit, and the movie not being as new, just very predictable and pinpoint some major essences of scenes, this movie actually does have some great comedy from the penguins, and they're all great. The voice actors did a great job, and it does have some great animation. I'd recommend you see it if you're a big fan of the penguins. If you don't like Madagascar or the penguins, then you might not enjoy this movie, so stay away. I'm gonna give Penguins in Madagascar a B. So if you've seen Penguins in Madagascar, leave in the comments below what you thought of it. And over my Thanksgiving break, I am going to be working on 3 History of videos. One of them I already announced, 2 of them not yet announced. But since I have been lacking on them, and those probably won't be as long, please leave a suggestion of what you want to see of a History of video. I really, really want to know. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe. I'm Jackson Fulcher. See you guys next time.